We leaving the club, heard the ops outside.
Monday Night Football on EA Sports. Aaron Rodgers and the New York Jets versus Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. The Bills defense ready to see if they can keep building on this long winning streak. Rodgers going to the air to start things out. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. That'll bring up second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were fantastic a week ago in the win over Houston.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass. You know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
14 yards is the pickup there and a Jet first down. Here's Rodgers. They're able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 5 catches, 64 yards.
This defense is ranked near the bottom of the league against the pass. You get the sense that he feels like if he gets covered on any call, he's going to be upset. He thinks he should be open on every snap in this game.
Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Throwing now is Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. Buffalo defense back out there. They've got the upper hand in terms of field position as this drive starts inside the offense's 10-yard line. On play action, it's Rodgers. He gets that to the longtime Charger. It's Mike Williams. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Hall again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11. In motion left is Wilson. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the...
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. The Bills defense ready to go again. Their guys have the lead here in this first half, and they'll try to further the cause. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They've had the upper hand so far this first half. Rodgers now on first down. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Hall. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Rodgers in control as he hurries his guys to the line. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness, there was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little...
The Bills defense ready to go again. They'll try to get the football right back to their offense who just punted. So now they'll try to force a punt themselves. It's 1st and... On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. He's got to hook up to Lazard. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. So we have reached halftime here, and then a message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. The Buffalo defense back out there. They'll start by looking at a 1st and 10 at the 25. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He gets it underneath to Hall. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Hall ought to give up the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. To throw is Rodgers. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Now it's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Rodgers going to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 59 yards rushing for him now to this point. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Rodgers now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll toss it out right here to Hall. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And they're knocking on the door now. As a good run there, going to take this to about the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's a give to Hall. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Throwing is Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Now Rodgers got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. The Bills defense ready to go again. They'll have to defend the short field here as this drive begins with the first. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll get this to Lazard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. On 1st down, Rodgers. And it's a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And I don't know that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head.
Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve.
The Buffalo defense back out there. They'll be summoned one more time here. Now Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. Well, on one side of this, Charles, an impressive victory. On the other, I mean, you think about it, they scored in the first quarter, but then they didn't score in quarters 2, 3, or 4. They're going to have a lot of work to do before stepping back on the field.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting tape to analyze, won't it? Because why did it work in the first quarter, but nothing in quarters 2, 3, and 4? So we always talk about adjustments. You don't just wait till halftime. You do it series to series. They'll be working on that in preparation for their next game.
So for Buffalo, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA.